Hi, this video will deal with the restoration of a Jurassic Park setup which was given as a Christmas present in 1993 to my daughter. She saw the movie Jurassic Park and became obsessed with it, so I made her a model of Jurassic Park to give to her for a Christmas present. It was used for a couple of years, and then we put it against the wall in an open garage, and it just took its toll the next 30 years or so. The bottom part around here, that was where the bottom was, and I guess rain got on it. Can you show what it did to the track on the shelf over there? Lift it up and show a close-up of that track. See it sitting there on the shelf. What bad condition, what it did, what rain, I guess, did to it. You can see, show the edge there, how warped it became too. That'll have to be, I'll probably have to order a new section there. I think I've got enough track to replace the rest. As it fell off, I put it in a bin, so that's in pretty good condition. And I might have to order some new track, especially for that section. And this here is the visitor center, what's left of it. It didn't fare too well either. That needs a lot of work. And also, let me see, there's a top too. We have the top section, which a lot of sections fell off. I've got those though. Goes on top there. Okay, and oh yeah, I have already rebuilt the Jurassic Park gate. I can't remember where I had it, maybe right around here. Somewhere in this area anyway. That's been fixed up. We've got various types of dinosaurs that I picked up at thrift stores, I guess. A couple of brontosauruses, or what is it they call them now? Apatosaurs. Or maybe there's, I think they decided that they're not all apatosaurs, that there are actually now two types of those big dinosaurs, an apatosaur and a brontosaurus. A dimetrodon. I've got a bunch of little dinosaurs that I think might pass as velociraptors. And we'll have, I had enclosed pens for the carnivorous dinosaurs, like the velociraptors. And can't have a T-Rex roaming around the park. But all that's gone except for the remnant of one piece here. That's all that's left of the protective fencing. There's a heliport over there. I don't know what happened to the little helicopter, but that's in pretty bad shape. That'll have to be repaired. And here it is, restored. Okay, so let's do a tour of the model of Jurassic Park, which I made for my daughter for a Christmas present in 1993 after she saw the movie and became obsessed with it. Let's run the, what do you call it, self-driving vehicle around the slot car track. Okay, we made a Jeep with Jurassic Park markings on it. Okay, let's take a tour of the park. We'll go around and show the dinosaurs and all the fixtures of the park. Okay, we'll start our tour at the visitor center and work our way around. Here's the main gate. I added doors to it, which I didn't have on originally. And coming around the track, we're now alongside the Tyrannosaurus haddock, but he's over the other side. And coming further around, we've got a pond here with a herd of, is it Dilophosaurs? The little dinosaurs that they called spitters in the movie. They're coming to the pond to get a drink. Here on the ridge we have a Dimetrodon, the dinosaur with a fin, and a Stegosaurus. I wonder if I've read that the fin was to collect rays of the early morning sun to warm up the dinosaur, but it seems like a lot of extra weight to carry around the whole day just to do that in the morning. I was wondering if it has some kind of defensive purpose, like if a Tyrannosaurus bit down on it to get a chunk of the fin, but the Dimetrodon would get away. Anyone that might be an expert, leave a comment below. The other dinosaur, the Stegosaurus, it's obvious what those plates on its back were for. If a Tyrannosaurus or other carnivorous dinosaur bit down on that, it's going to get a mouthful of broken teeth. And now we'll move on to the Tyrannosaurus paddock. And there he is on the other side of the electrified fence. A group of tourists have stayed behind when their self-driving car moved on to get a longer look at the Tyrannosaurus. They'll get on another car when it comes by. What about those little arms on the Tyrannosaurus? What purpose could they serve? It seems like throughout the history of dinosaur evolution, if there is that going on, everything seems to tend towards getting bigger, but the arms have remained really small. Is it maybe because if there were big arms, it would put a lot of weight on the top of the dinosaur and he'd have more trouble walking on 2 feet? Once again, if you know, put a comment below. And let's move on around the track. And what we're coming upon now are two apatosaurs. I think they changed the name. I think I said it earlier, originally called brontosauruses, and now they think they're two different kinds of dinosaurs. The apatosaurs are bigger and have a longer neck. So I think they might be both apatosaurs. And they're feeding on vegetation. This vegetation, by the way, my wife said it looks more like it's Canada than a tropical island, because what these things are pieces of a Christmas tree which I cut up to provide vegetation for this Jurassic Park model. And this area is a velociraptor holding pen, where they keep keeping them apparently until they find a better, bigger place for them to be. You might be able to spot some velociraptors in amongst the vegetation. And where that truck is, there's a group of tourists watching them unload a velociraptor from the truck. Might show the scene from the other side of the fence. You can see the velociraptor coming out of the truck. A newly grown velociraptor joining the rest of them. And it's now back to the visitor center. This visitor center was made out of scraps of cardboard and poster board.
That's obvious.
What?
That's fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
You're really getting deaf.
Well, once again, thank you. You're the best, too. Now, this roof was made out of paper coffee filters, coffee machine filters. Originally, I had sort of like a bamboo roof because I was doing it from memory and I couldn't quite remember what it looked like. But we recently rewatched the movie and I got the impression it had sort of like a fluted effect to it. So I used coffee filters to achieve that effect. And that's it for our tour of Jurassic Park. Bear in mind that it was not done by a huge team with unlimited funds. It was done mostly from things that we had on hand, like a slot car track, little dinosaurs. The things that were made from scratch were the visitor center and the main gate. And would you visit a place like Jurassic Park if they actually made one? I would, unless they had a Tyrannosaurus and velociraptors, then I'd stay away from the place. One other thing that might be good, sort of the same type of a theme, would be an Ice Age park, Pleistocene park, if that's how it's pronounced, with giant sloths 12 feet tall, bison that are over 2 times as big as today's bison, and of course huge mammoths and mastodons, saber-toothed cats. That would be a good attraction too. I'd definitely visit that. And that's it for our tour of the model of Jurassic Park, the restoration from 1993 after it deteriorated for 30 years. Thank you for watching.